Hello, I'm Greg Stevens, CEO of Starvara and StarvHorizon, and I'm truly excited that you've joined us to usher in the next evolutionary step for the intersection of blockchain and gaming. We have been a whirlwind of activity by embracing innovation and constantly striving to disrupt. And I can tell you there have been some incredible, exciting developments that are going to change everything. So let's talk about the breakthroughs that are helping us catapult into a new universe of possibility to become industry leaders and global players in this gaming industry. Let's talk Bitcoin Lightning Network. This second layer protocol built on top of the Bitcoin blockchain aims to solve the scalability issues of Bitcoin by enabling faster and cheaper transactions, and has been gaining popularity in recent years. But there are truly exciting breakthroughs that we have made on the Lightning Network, more to follow in the coming weeks. We keep growing from strength to strength, adding to our already impressive IPs with cutting-edge technology where we are empowering you with digital freedom. That means with Lightning Network, not only will you have instant transfers and payouts and next to zero fees, but also have true ownership of all your NFTs and digital assets, which can be transferred or stored with ease. So what does this all mean for the future? All of what we've been working on behind the scenes has finally led to this moment as we enter into our next evolutionary phase. Welcome to Vara, the seamless and powerful merging of StarvHorizon and Starvara into a decentralized vision where you can earn, store, collect, and engage like never before. All brought to you through the power of the Lightning Network. Earn through compensation plans, sales, gameplay, speculation, and nodal income. Store value in digital assets, nodes, Vara tokens, and currencies with your custodial wallet. Collect digital assets through gameplay or trading for them via the exchange. And engage your launchpad to all the exciting gaming content to come. Stay tuned for more in the coming weeks when we will be announcing a world first in gaming rewards like never before, as we release the first iteration of gameplay that will be going live this year. You heard it all here first. Great things are just over the horizon. There's so much value waiting to be unlocked by you, the user. However you choose to interact with Vara, there will be something for everyone. Earn, engage, store, and collect with Vara, and redefine wealth through digital empowerment and freedom.
Hi, I'm Nick Vandenberg, the CMO of Vara. As we undergo a massive transformation into Vara, things just keep on getting more exciting, filled with an unbelievable opportunity. So I'm here today to tell you about how you can get even better by owning a piece of the Vara universe. Enter the Founders Pack. With this pack, you're gaining an incredible $6,500 of value as well as part ownership of the Vara universe, a golden opportunity that is set to skyrocket. So what exactly does the Founders Pack include? 1 Vara share, 2 nodal tokens, all the products included in our incredible solar system pack, an exclusive Founders Pack logo, and an incredible 2000 SVP. Remember, the nodal tokens unlock the staking mechanism within the game environment, allowing you to earn revenue from the game economy. This, in conjunction with the real stakes by owning a Vara share, creates enormous future earning potential. And as I said, there's unbelievable value crammed into this promotion. And if you think that it sounds like something you have to have, remember, you can increase your stake in the Vara universe by acquiring more than 1 Founders Pack and increasing your earning potential. So what are you waiting for? Reap the rewards of becoming an early founder in the galaxy expanding corporate entity. Gain the title of founder, someone that was there from the beginning of something, destined for greatness. And keep in mind, there will only be 1,024 of these Founders Packs available, so you don't want to miss out.
Welcome everybody, this is an impromptu spotlight on what we just saw, what's about to happen, what we're doing, and how big this industry actually is. Sometimes I gotta remember that I've been in this crypto bubble, blockchain bubble now for so long that sometimes I assume everybody else sees what I see. Everybody else gets what I get. And I gotta remember that's not always the case. So I want to break this down. We extended an invitation a few months ago, and we shared that we are in a soft launch of a brand new metaverse project coming out called Starvara, with a marketing company called StarvHorizon. And, there was a little bit of interest. Not everybody really understood or got it. Myself and a few of my partners, we saw the metaverse. So this opportunity fell right in line with what I'm already doing. This opportunity has not launched yet. Today you got a sneak peek at just what it's all about. The token that's going to be centered in this gaming economy, in this metaverse economy, is called the Vara token. So they just unveiled the new logo for Vara. The whole look is going to be around Vara. What they unveiled was what the new companion app is going to look like, which means you're not just going to have a dashboard that you go onto your computer. You'll have a dApp, and don't think I can't wait till I get my hands on the dApp. Don't think I can get my hands on that. But you'll have the companion app on your phone to be able to access the world, and they're going to be starting to give you guys access to some gaming components within the app this month. This was not a network marketing company that then decided, okay, so what is our product going to be? No. This is a company that already had a product first that they've been working on for years, and then brought the networking aspect on top of that. So what we're going to be having over the next couple of weeks is we'll be getting access to that companion app, and everybody will have in your hand a part of the product. And that's the most difficult thing when you're dealing with a digital industry, a digital company, is there's no physical product that you can put in your hand that you can taste, you can smell, you can share and pass to other people and give out samples. So now we're actually going to have a companion app that you're going to be able to show off. You're going to be able to share with others and show them what this is all about. People have already made money. People have already made more than $50,000 with this and before any of this started. So like I said, when I say we're not playing around, we're not playing around. We are taking this serious. Now let me tell you another big thing that I got to explain to the public that doesn't have an understanding yet because it hasn't happened yet. It's new technology. There is a new form of commerce industry that is forming right before our eyes. And it's called the cosmetics industry. Now you might, wait, Brandon, cosmetics, that's not a new industry. How do you think the Olsen twins made so much money? How did Rihanna become a billionaire? How did Kanye West make so much money? He became a billionaire and lost it within a week, but he became a billionaire. How does the Kardashians build their empire? It wasn't reality TV that they made all their money. It was selling cosmetics, whether it's accessories and purses and shoes. How did Jordan become a multi-billionaire? It wasn't because he played basketball. It was because he sold shoes. That's always why I say you got to understand what is the business that people are in. Like McDonald's is not in the burger business. McDonald's is in the real estate business. NBA players today make most of their money off the court than on the court. We're now seeing for the first time college players, and not just college players, but high school players, being able to license their likeness, NILs. LeBron James' son has a $7 million contract and he hasn't even played college ball yet. Because he got a shoe deal. And he's doing commercials, selling products. So it's all about cosmetics. So we know the power of it in the real world. But they're already stating that the digital assets in the digital world will be worth more and be more valuable than assets and products in the real world. And you want to know why? Access. If you've got a store and you're selling a product, you only can sell it to people in your neighborhood. You say, well, Brandon, I have a website, and in my website, I can then, put it around the world, right? Yeah, but do people see your website? That's where the marketing part comes in. You got to put your website in front of the most eyeballs. But in virtual reality, what if you can put your merchandise in front of where the traffic is already coming? I'll give you an example. The reason why this technology is starting off in the gaming world, the gaming industry, because that's where the people are. And you might say, well, Brandon, I'm not a gamer. You don't have to be a gamer to make money. Here's another example. Do you think Jamie Dimon is a gamer? Do you even know who Jamie Dimon is? He's the man behind JP Morgan Chase. Okay? Multi-billionaire. And Jamie Dimon doesn't like Bitcoin. He doesn't like crypto. He don't like the whole industry that he says publicly. But his company built a new company called Onyx. Google it. Google JP Morgan and the metaverse. And not only JP Morgan Chase, but also Bank of America that has 70 patents on blockchain technology. If you want to make money, you've got to follow where money is being made. And if you don't know where it's being made, follow the people who have the money. And who has the most money? The banks do. So where are the banks focusing their attention right now? Google them. They're focusing their attention on the metaverse. JP Morgan already predicted that there is a financial hurricane coming. It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. And they predict that it will be the biggest financial disaster in our lifetimes, if not in American history. But then they said something else. No matter what happens, we're prepared for it. So just like if you know that there's a hurricane that's coming and it's 3 days out, do you just stand there and wait for the hurricane to hit you, or do you prepare for it? Stock up on goods, board up your windows, get in your bunker to ride out the storm so that you can survive it on the other side and thrive. That's what the banks are doing right now. And their focus is on the metaverse because they predict that the metaverse will be a $13 to $20 trillion industry by 2030. That's in the next 7 years. $13 to $20 trillion industry. So we start with the games, and I'll give you an example. Even if you're not a gamer, you might have kids, nephews, cousins that play games like Fortnite, Final Fantasy, Roblox. You don't have to be a gamer to know these titles, because I have kids and they're always coming to me asking for money to put into these games. Now think about this. The games are free. They're freemium games. So how do these games make their money? They make their money by you buying items and stuff in the game. Now, do you actually own anything? Do you own the content? You have access to it, but the platform that you're spending this money on is keeping all the money. They're keeping all your data, and then they can do whatever they want with that data. Does that stop players from playing and spending money? My son, at least once every 2 or 3 weeks, is asking me for $20 for Fortnite. And what is he buying in Fortnite? I said, what do you need this $20 for? He says, well, I need V-Bucks. So he takes my $20 and then he buys V-Bucks in the game, and then he uses these V-Bucks to buy weapons, skins, which is your avatar look, because he changes it, and dance emojis. I always state that these kids today are learning their dance moves not just from TikTok, but from video games. When I was growing up, we learned our dance moves from Soul Train and BET and MTV. But these kids are learning it from TikTok and video games. And they're buying this stuff. Now, let me tell you how many people is playing the game. Because if you're going to sell a product, there's got to be somebody on the other side that needs to buy it. If you don't have anybody willing to buy what you're selling, you don't have a business. So what is the product that these people are playing? There's video games. There's currently 774 million players per month just on Web 2.0 games like Fortnite, Final Fantasy, Roblox, Overwatch. 774 million players. Web 3.0 gaming is now upon us. That is bringing the metaverse. That is things like virtual reality, augmented reality. But then you also have PlayStation 5, Xbox, Nintendo Switch. Games like Decentraland and Sandbox that is utilizing blockchain technology so that these gamers that's already spending money in a game, what if they're able to own exactly what they're buying? What if they're able to also sell it and pull that money back out into the real world? What if they're able to make money playing video games? Video games are already addictive as they are because people love to play them. People are spending money in them. But what do you think's going to happen if you add another layer to that, meaning now they can actually earn from playing the video games also? When I was a kid, my dad always said, get off that game, you're spending too many hours on the game. What if I was able to reply, Dad, I'm making money playing this game? He'd be like, oh, really? Keep playing. But how are you making money off this game as well? These games is a cosmetics industry. Right now, let me tell you the growth potential. Web 3.0 games right now, it only has 3.5 million users. Soon, 774 million users are going to be coming over into this area, and it's only going to get bigger. But here's a breakdown on just the money that's being made right now. Fortnite generated $5.6 billion in revenue in 2022. $5.6 billion from people paying money in this game. And nobody outside the company of Fortnite is actually making money. Roblox generated $1.92 billion. Loot boxes. Have you ever heard of that term, loot box? Well, that's when you're playing games and you're grinding and you're rewarded with special items in the game that are rare. And that rarity is what makes it so special. Just like Bitcoin. The reason why Bitcoin is so special is that there's only going to be 21 million ever in existence. Never more. There's 51 million millionaires and billionaires on the planet today. And if every single one of them wanted one Bitcoin, there's not enough to go around. So what happens to the value? It goes up. That's why Bitcoin went from pennies to $69,000 a coin. And it's not done yet. So if you've got these rare items in the game and you're able to sell them to other people who want that collection, what do you think the value is going to be worth? People are buying land in the metaverse. They're purchasing property in the metaverse at the same type of value that you will in the real world. Are you kidding me? If you haven't watched the movie Ready Player One, I would suggest that you do so. Every single person. You've already seen Matrix. You've already seen Tron, these things. But Ready Player One is going to give you a pretty good idea the technology behind it that already exists today. Loot boxes in the game Overwatch did $1 billion. $1 billion. Modern Warfare 2 did $1 billion in global revenue. So if Starvara is doing the first of its kind in Web 3.0, where they're offering more than just what Roblox, Final Fantasy, Fortnite, where you're going to have access to tokens, bonds, NFT sales, cosmetics, loot boxes, and passes. The average player of Fortnite spends about $87 on Fortnite. And they've got anywhere between 150 to 350 million players. What if, and I'm just going to dream mode this out here, what if Starvara only had 5 million players, and those 5 million players were spending $12 to $20 a month in the game? How would you like to get a piece of that? How can you get a piece of it, you may ask, without even having to play the game? By getting one of our commander packs and purchasing a nodal token, where the node is what's powering the entire ecosystem. And there's only 25,000 of them in existence. Again, supply and demand. So a percentage of those purchases is going to those who are staking the VAR token through the node. How would you like to actually own a piece of Starvara? See, I've said this time and time again. My goal in the crypto space is not to be a crypto millionaire. My goal in the crypto space is to become a crypto billionaire. Now, that's not going to happen by just purchasing tokens and coins and holding on to that. How you become a crypto billionaire is the same way how people became .com billionaires in the 90s. It wasn't the ones who created the websites. It was those who invested in new companies creating websites and a presence using the internet as the new tool for the future. And those who invested in those companies. My ultimate goal is to have a $10 million investment firm where I can spend $100,000 here, $250,000 on companies developing technology in the blockchain and metaverse. That's my goal. Because if you do it now as an early bird, what do you think that's going to be worth 5 years from now? 10 years from now? That is why the banks are setting up shop in the metaverse. That is what they're looking at. They're not looking at gaming. They're looking at people spending trillions of dollars for this cosmetics inside the virtual world. Because people want to look good with their avatar. People actually care about that stuff. People are going to be socializing in this world. So if you are a serious entrepreneur and you are not taking blockchain or metaverse serious, you will end up like Blockbuster Video. See, Netflix had the foresight to see the future is in the internet and the streaming service. Blockbuster said, nah, people like going into the store, walking down the aisles, picking out their video and getting their Twizzlers and popcorn and taking it home on a Friday night. That's the American experience. That's what we're sticking with. And Netflix said, nah, I think people are going to rather want to stay home and be able to have the video come to them and be able to stream it on their own time and not have to fight the crowds to see if their video is not going to be on the shelf if they go there. Who won that battle? That's what's going to happen here. And you are at the beginning. So that is what took place today on the update. You got a sneak peek that you see this is the real deal. We weren't joking around when we said that this is a big thing. First AAA MMO experience. This is a very volatile and risky industry. Starvara is doing something that's never been done before, which means there's no guarantee they're going to succeed. They probably have a higher likelihood of failure than success. But I want them to succeed, and I want to make sure I'm positioned when they do. So, make your money back so that anything after that, there's no risk if it doesn't work. You didn't lose anything. Something else too, for those of you that are also seven-figure earners listening to me live, or you're going to listen to this recording and you're looking for something else. You don't have to stop doing what you're currently doing right now to jump on this. Multiple streams of income. You can add this to your current portfolio. You don't have to recruit anybody to make money. You don't have to play the game to make money. But at least get positioned, get yourself the commander pack, and then watch this growth. This is not get rich quick. The full launch is not even till a year from now. So we are just laying the foundation and getting positioned for the rest of this year. But you can still make money at the same time. So at least get positioned. But I also have another message for you too. And I'm going to say this now so I don't have to say it privately. We are not looking for prima donnas. We're not looking for egos. Don't come over here asking for something. What can you do for me? I want a signing bonus, because you're not going to get it. Myself and Peter, we have been in this industry for a long time. We've hit the top positions of companies, and we operate by the philosophy of performance that Jim Rohn talks about. I don't want to hear talking of a good game. Show me your production. Show me your work. That's what we did. We didn't come in here talking about who we are, how great we are. In fact, they didn't know who we were. They really still don't know who I am yet. We just went to work. And now they're like, what do you guys need? So if you want to run with us, I have it open to run with us. I have no time to be entertaining. You want a signing bonus, and you want this, and you want that, and you want a leg given to you. I'm building 2 legs. That's the idea you need to have, because we're building the company. We're the first on board. If that's not for you, go run around with the other companies and just watch what we're doing over here, because we don't need you. And why do I say that? This company is not going to be built based on who's a top networker. There's 770 million gamers out there right now. And that's where we're going to be making our money from, not because we're recruiting and building a team and an organization. It's a difference. So I hope that makes sense. But I do invite those who want to put their head down and come running with us. There's a lot of money to be made for those who are the big guys and girls and those who are the little guys and girls. So that is it. I hope you guys are excited as I am. I was already excited, and I'm seeing this come to fruition. Now it's time to put our foot on the gas. Coin Brandon out. Bye-bye.